Recently, I did a research on the carbon footprint of training large language models. My name is Christoph. I'm a computer scientist and a software developer. Training large language models carries a substantial environmental cost that demands urgent attention. As AI adoption accelerates globally, as artificial intelligence reshapes industries, economies, and daily life, a critical question demands our attention. What is the environmental cost for this technological revolution? Training large language models like GPT-4, Claude, and others has sparked intense debate about sustainability, energy consumption, and our collective carbon responsibility. I'm going to give you some key statistics of some AI models like GPT-3. GPT-3 produces 552 metric tons of CO2 emissions, which is approximately 123 cars driven per year. Say for example, GPT-4 produces from 7,000 to 50,000 plus metric tons of CO2 emissions, which is approximately 900 to 1,000 plus cars driven per year. And that's crazy. Where do this emission comes from? We say that AI models produces emission. This emission comes from computational intensity, they come from cooling system, they come from grid, energy mix, they come from hardware manufacturing. Now, when we say cooling system, 30% to 40% of data center energies goes to cooling. Now, when I talk about computational intensity, these are where thousands of GPUs are running for weeks. Coal-powered grids produce 3 to 5 times emissions than renewables. Now, there are solutions available to minimize the emissions produced by these large language models. Some of these solutions are model right sizing, carbon aware computing, hardware innovation, algorithmic efficiency, even renewable energy transition. Yeah, these are solutions we can apply to reduce the emission produced by these AI models. Now, the trade-offs on these research topics. Innovation advocate argues that AI can solve climate problems like grid optimization, carbon capture research. Sustainability critics warns that immediate emission matters. Efficiency gain results or often increased consumption, and resources can fund direct climate solutions. The carbon footprint of training large language models is substantial and growing, yet AI holds transformative potential for solving climate challenges, from optimizing renewable energy, grid, and accelerating material science for carbon capture. But the path forward now requires honest acknowledgement of current impacts, aggressive investment in efficiency and clean energy, and collective commitments to sustainability as a core design principle, not an afterthought. As individuals, as organizations, and as the global community, we must demand better measurements, better technology, and better choices. This is not mutually exclusive but mutually dependent. Stay tuned for more research. Like, follow, share, comment, and do have a nice day.